Alrighty, welcome to a game that I haven't played in a long while, or a series that I haven't played in a really long while. Excuse the dancing claptrap colored group of folks there, I guess. But yeah, it's been about 2, 3 years, maybe 4, since I've last played a entry of the series, which is Borderlands. So this is I played the pre-sequel basically 3 to 4 years ago. And then before that, I played the Tales from the Borderlands, the very first one made by Telltale Games. RIP to Telltale Games, of course. And then I played Borderlands 2 before that, and I played all of its DLC, including the DLC that leads up to this very game, which I'll say the title soon. And then way before that, one of my very earliest series on the channel was Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Edition, which I also played through all the DLCs as well. And yeah, I did play the Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition as well, or the Handsome Jack Collection version, but whichever it is, it's pretty much all the same thing anyways. But yeah, welcome to Borderlands 3. Not the Game of the Year Edition, because they never got to that name, because they never won any awards, I don't think, unfortunately. But I today had all the Borderlands, like as of this moment, I have all the Borderlands 3 DLCs in the Borderlands 3 game. Finally packaged, they finally packaged all of it together last year, I believe, and they included the other two, the one other thing, which is the new Tales from the Borderlands series, or entry game, which I've heard it wasn't that great, but I'll probably get to it someday, just because I need to know what went down, what happened, why is it so bad, etc. And I do have Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is the other entry game, which is not very associated with anything except for Tiny Tina in any way, and so I'm curious about that one as well. So because that's there, I have that one, and I have the other one that I felt like eventually I have to get to Borderlands 3 first before I go to the other two, because I am curious about Borderlands 3 out of all the entries at this point. But yeah, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and yeah, we're going to be playing through Borderlands 3 throughout this whole series. I have not really played this game at all. I've never downloaded it until today, or 2 days ago before I started this episode. And I know a few things. I've only seen some gameplay footages. I've seen a few review, but keep in mind that the review I watched were when it first released, and then I just never saw anything of it ever again after that. So pretty much I don't really have anything much besides knowing that Claptrap is a different voice actor, which I'm curious how he's going to sound like in this particular game. And of course, I also know that Gearbox had a few weird movements in terms of, oh, there's dancing claptraps again. A few different movements of sorts in the gaming industry, where they were bought out by Embracer Group, which is this group of, I don't know, whatever right now, and it fell apart, and now it's like sold back, or it's not sold back, but like just sold to 2K, which congrats to Gearbox. They got bought up by 2K, but unfortunately came with layoffs, which I'm a game dev, so I know how that feels, seeing layoffs, and I hope those guys, or those people who got laid off from the company, find more work, or find the next adventure, their next job, soon, hopefully. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what Gearbox has went through, I guess. Acquisition to passing to another acquisition. I mean, I'm glad they're at 2K, because they did develop the whole Borderlands series with them, so it makes sense that they would work under 2K as a sister or brother company. I think it's called sister company, like a company under them in a way, part of the 2K family, as they would call it, I think. And then of course the movie, this Borderlands movie. I'm not gonna watch. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, unfortunately, because I just don't have the time to watch a lot of movies these days, nor shows, unless it's really really big, like for me, like or it piques my interest, like Edge Runners would be. I mean, it is cool to see games having their own spin-off movies and shows, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm playing this on PC, so let's right off the bat get to the get to the visuals. I did put up the DirectX 12 instead of 11. I had it at 11, they had it at 11 at default. I didn't have it at that. I played on high because because I don't think it matters too much about like what quality it is, because you're watching it on a video. Ultimately, you're not gonna see the entire quality of this game, anyways. Yeah, everything is on high ambience inclusion. I don't know what Fidelity FX does because I don't have an AMD CPU, I think, or GPU. I think it's GPU related. Yeah, I think that's like a GPU related thing, not CPU related AMD stuff. Which I have none of that, so. And then of course just normal stuff. Alright, I did turn down the music, unfortunately. But that's because copyright music is still a scary topic to deal with and tackle on. Turn down a little bit of the sound effects and such. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. I've only played a little bit just to get a feel for the controls a little bit. But I deleted that thing because I wanted to play with you guys, of course, on the video here. But let's get to a new game. Yeah, there's no character here. Usually, I did boot it up after trying it out for a little bit to see if things were working out. So let's play the new game. Yeah, I didn't really get the idea with these 2 DLCs available already. I guess maybe it's just for those who finished the game before and wanted to play off of fresh new start, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. New game. I'm sticking to normal, which is just pull no punches. Difficulty was made what the normal difficulty is for the game. Consider your gear and survive. Yeah, yada yada. Pause and read that, of course. And of course, I'm on the left side of the camera because I realized that I needed to put myself on the left due to the fact that traditionally Borderlands UI is all on the right of the screen and also at the bottom side of the screen, and the left side has pretty much free real estate for me in a funny way. I didn't really know what to think of this one. I mean, I like the classic idea, but I'm not playing with anybody, so it didn't really matter too much for me right now. So I would stick with cooperation for now, just to be nice to myself, I'd say. If I ever have to, if this game ever bumps into random people, I guess.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Yeah.
A tale of adventure across the stars. Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is. But if you've got skills to pay the bills, Pandora is full of opportunity. Vault hunters. They braved the merciless Borderlands in search of secret alien treasure. My father told me tales of vault hunting when I was but a little Marcus boy. And now, I tell you. So, you ask, what treasures do the vaults hide? Fame? Wealth? Power? Or maybe nonsense like charity or family. I don't know. Use your imagination. Whatever the prize, a vault hunter must have the determination to seize victory from the jealous hands of fate. Now, my story is about a very special band of vault hunters who have only just started their journey. They are bold and hungry. Maybe old Marcus tells you this story because they remind me of you. Just a little. Don't let it go to your head.
Of course.
These new Vault Hunters are answering a siren's call. Her name is Lilith, and she is a hero. Savior of Pandora a dozen times over. Lilith is recruiting a team to hunt for a map. A map that leads to vaults all over the galaxy. But she is not the only one. Dark forces have gripped the Borderlands. A new threat, unlike anything the galaxy has seen before. My story begins right here on Pandora, with our new Vault Hunters, their siren leader, and, most importantly, me.
Marcus. Okay. I'm gonna lower, or I'm gonna pretty much cut out the music because I realized this music didn't really get cut off from the cutscene here. This is considered a cutscene in my mind. But yeah, it's just, for some reason they still have the music thing like they traditionally had it for the first 2 games of Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. I don't remember if Borderlands pre-sequel had it. I don't think they did, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I for sure like the fact that they return. We are returning to this Borderlands 1 wasteland level / world, because I kind of missed that sort of thing, because Borderlands 2 didn't have it. And I like how the Skag is just ready to pop at him, but didn't. 2K Games presents a Gearbox software game. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know. I'm not listening to the music at the moment. Okay, yeah, it's like a classic rock and roll song playing in the background. Yeah, I left it off in my earbuds because I want to talk while this is happening, because there's not much. I don't think anything much is happening besides the action of displaying the characters' abilities like they did from the previous 2 games, or the previous 2 mainline games, or 3 mainline games, whatever. Which I really like. I like the fact that they're using these cutscenes to kind of showcase what their abilities are like, and how they pull it off and stuff like that. But yeah, returning to this Borderlands 1 level so far has been pretty interesting, and I really like the fact that they are going back to the roots sort of thing. But I also know that the villains in this game are very iffy, because they're kind of resembling of today's social media influencers, where they're just trying to make people be very much like people who are just like trying to get flack as the Beastmaster. Sorry, let's do this one first. The names. Mosey as the gunner, or Mose or something. I don't know. I mean, I like Mose better, but ooh, slow-mo. And the Hand. Amara as the Siren. Yeah, the Siren is the typical class that we get from past 2 games. Zane Flint as himself. Okay, I don't know why himselves is. I don't think that's a class name, but sure, whatever. Ooh, that is a fancy ability though, like an ultimate attack ability. And then, of course, Flak just throwing his creatures around. Jeez. And then, of course, Zane gets the final shot with his explosion. Borderlands 3. Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming?
A siren warrior from Partali. Fierce, powerful. Could come in handy.
Yeah, so I want to say that there's a great deal of thinking for this, because this is actually one of my favorites 4 pairings of characters, because of the gameplay incentives, actually, because each one has something interesting that I really like to see, but I can't, unfortunately, play everyone in one single playthrough. I can't switch between everyone, because the game's point is to just choose one and stick with one throughout the whole game. I personally, if you've seen my playthrough between Borderlands 1 and 2, Flak is probably the most closest for me in choice, because from Borderlands 1, Mordecai had the bird creature, which Flak has a creature of his own. It looks like he has like 3 different types of like creatures that he summons, which is really cool. He has the monkey, the bird, and the skag, or not the skag. Oh yeah, the skag, where he summons. But I think he's typically using the skag, not the other 2 creatures. But that's kind of like the throwback to Mordecai. But Flak also has the similar masked, like you can't see his face design like Zero has it. Where Zero kind of looks like a human, I think Flak's a robot in this capacity of the game, so that's a little different on him. But I really like Amara, because she exudes the sort of like Nico Robin from One Piece kind of style I like a lot. But I like the ability to just summon hands and fists and smash people down. It's really funny and cool. And also the fact that she has like this like sort of similarity to Brick from the first game, but combined with Maya from the second game, just like fusing their sort of like vibes together, which is kind of crazy in their style. Mose, of course, could be similar to Roland and I think the other character, forgot what his name was, the soldier from the second game. And then Zane's kind of like almost like that the second game's like soldier character, but with like a bit more towards like I don't know. I don't think he would be. I mean, Zane is definitely a Roland type as well. I feel like Moe's probably is a bit more like Roland's like mechanical robot style, while Zane is a bit more like vibe leadership style, I guess. So like I can see that some of the archetypes being influenced to 4 of these characters, but they're like a little bit different slightly because of like how they are put together, I guess, like for archetypes, and then abilities are just what's the selling point for each one of them. Like Zane got duplicate, Mo's got the mecha, which I really like to try out. I want to see what the mecha feels like, but I don't know. Flak has the creature stuff I really want to get, and then Amara's got like the whole cool siren ability. That's way more cooler in my mind than Lilith's and Maya's, I honestly personally think, but who knows. Alright, but anyways, let's hear what they have to say about each one. We already heard Amara's.
A robotic beastmaster, home planet unknown. Just keep that thing on a leash, huh? A covert operative returning home, retired from corporate hits, huh? I won't ask questions.
I believe Zane was from the Tales from the Borderlands. I might be wrong. Like, he plays a role in the Tales from the Borderlands, or had some references somewhere in time, because I remember there was someone whose name was Flint at the end, but I can't remember exactly when or where. I remember hearing Flint, the last name Flint, somewhere. It might have been a character we killed in Borderlands 1 or 2. I can't remember exactly. It's been a long while since I've played, so names do be forgotten from my head. That's why I can't remember some of the characters from the first and second game. Like, I know the first characters, or the games from the first game, because they get used again in the second game, and also in the pre-sequel, and some stuff in the Tales, I think. But, everyone else kind of gets forgotten into for me, for some reason, because if I haven't used them, I don't remember them, unfortunately.
A mech soldier. Yes, that might do. Vladov Ursakor, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, but yeah.
A
Otherwise,
robotic
Flak.
beastmaster, home planet.
We're taking Flak. I just wanted to hear what they say.
New Vault Hunter, huh? Name's Marcus. You picked a hell of a time to join the Crimson Raiders.
Good to see someone survived the attack.
Lilith.
I'm Lilith, commander of the Crimson Raiders. Those bandits you fought are part of a cult hunting for the vault map. But you and I are gonna find it first. For now, my scout is waiting for you up ahead. Good luck.
He spoke inside my mind. Strange.
This is your stop, Vault Hunter.
Excellent. The hunt begins.
Try to stay alive. I'd hate to lose a new customer.
I am also fascinated by the fact that Marcus gets a ponytail for once, so it is nice to see him with a ponytail. Children of the Vault, new mission discovered.
Pandora!
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
You are allowed to call me Flak, until I decide if I am going to kill you.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an Echo device.
Yeah, I'm very fascinated by the fact that the Echo is the newest thing that we get. That's like very device that they hold in the world, I guess.
The Echo 3. Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2, and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
There goes Claptrap. Alright, let me take a look around here before we continue forward. Oh, there's the fast travel. Yes, yeah, the fast travel looks really nice this time around.
I'm over here!
Yeah, the fast travel looks a lot more better this time around. It's very detailed oriented than the last time if I recall it being. Let me see over here. Yeah, usually when you build this kind of space, most people should probably like take a look around instead of just going simply around, I guess. But then again, who knows? Yeah, it auto collects for us. Okay. Or it kind of does, looks like it. Yeah, I wanted to explore this
Let my
area.
melodious voice be your guide.
Yeah, the Claptrap so far, I would say, like, at the beginning, he kind of sounds like the Claptrap that you normally would listen to. But then over time, I feel like not over time, but a few lines just feels less Claptrappy the way he usually says it. Because he stays in pitch, I would say, to excuse the noise outside if you hear that. Like, he usually has like a bit more high pitch in terms of saying the stuff he likes to say than he does.
Did you fall asleep standing up?
Than he does now at this point, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know. I prefer the old Claptrap, but then again, there were some dramas and stuff related to stuff that I don't think I need to get into because I don't know too much of the details. But it's kind of sad to hear a different Claptrap, but it's how it is, I guess.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
Uh-huh. Alright. I originally had new all over this, a few parts of it, but oh, no, not respect. I unfortunately went through that, so it's just like, it probably forgot all about it, so I don't get the whole new thing. I don't think I would I don't like these two as much in terms of what they are right now, because this one makes them look kind of naked. Flak does not have pants in these, so it just kind of bothers me a lot. I get that he's a robot, but still. Captain's Cap reminds me of the captain from the previous games. Grand Archivist, Skull and Domes, not Skull and Bones, not the Ubisoft game, that's pretty bad right now, but yeah. Stoic Sentinel. I want to take the Harbinger because it looks nice. Undead Doc. Yeah, it reminds me of Dr. Zed's, like, thing. I can't remember exactly. Okay, let's take the Harbinger. And then skin. I like the Crimson Trin. It looks kind of nice. It's like a white and red color scheme. Looks cool, but I'm not a fan of it, I guess. Meh. This is funny though, I think. Horror Punk. This just looks nice. Killvogue. This looks nasty, honestly. Personally, I think it looks nasty. Because it's just like... I don't know, it's just maybe the way that it's textured, it's not interesting to me. Red and black is actually what I would like to go for. Because I think that this one fits the color of red and black better.
You look awfully attractive.
And it also fits the theme that I have for the Echo so far. Oh. No. Oh, I see. So this is like a primary color scheme thing. Oh gosh, it's darker. I'd say that... Okay, so it's red... And I want secondary color to change to like a darker hue. Oh wait, no, it's Q. Okay, there we go. I was just like, is this the right color scheme that I'm pressing onto? Tertiary would be like the third ranked color. I'm probably gonna stick with a bit more whiter. Secondary, I guess? Yeah. This is better. It's like a black, white, and red. It's like a combination of everything. I guess the coloring scheme I didn't realize is the thing that helps get the extra stuff in it. Okay, I'm not gonna care about emoting. I didn't realize there was emotes in this game. Didn't think that. All right, we're good.
A user agreement? Boring. Don't worry, corporations have our best interests at heart. Except Dawn. And Hyperion. Never mind. The propaganda center is this way.
Also, I only stopped here after I tried out the controls and everything. I just wanted to check around to see what we were expecting a little bit.
No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to. That's it! Recruit, get that gate open. That's an order from your superior officer.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's right here. Some lights and bottles. Yeah, I did also change the controls. I just realized. I was like, I forgot what the controls were for a bit. I was just like, wait. Did it save my settings for controls that I had to readjust and stuff? Yeah, because at first it was now on the right button, so...
The fate of Pandora depends on it, maybe. You did it!
Alright.
Best recruit ever! But don't get cocky.
Uh-huh. Left control for crouch. Alright, more ammo, of course, as usual. I mean, this game does offer a lot of ammo anyways. So it's besides the point. Is there anything over here? I mean, most of the controls in the tutorial so far has just been simple stuff. It's not like anything crazy as of yet. So, yeah.
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses. I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time.
I like the design of like having to introduce where we're going next a little bit. It's pretty interesting.
Stealth time. Gonna walk over here and turn. And gonna go over here super quiet. Tiptoeing over here. Gonna spin around. I'm so...
It's like, what was it, Metal Gear Solid Snake kind of thing. I can run and... Yeah, this is a new one, actually, I think. The slide, the run-and slide. I don't think the other games have had that before, though.
Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General.
Mm-hmm.
Stand back!
That was stealth? How have you survived this long?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
I wonder if this gun is... Well, I mean, it's typically right to give us...
These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out.
Yeah, I'm very surprised because this is actually the first time we're getting, this is the first time we're getting actually different ammunitions in one gun. Because typically in the first and second game, and all pretty much every Borderlands game, before this one, had only one primary shooting style, and it's like always just based on the gun. And like the gun had like the elemental effects of like corrosion. I think Iridian was the other one in the pre-sequel specifically. Not sure if this one will have the same Iridian damage type effect at all. Not sure yet. And then there's flame, shock, and explosive. Yeah, which I didn't like explosive as much because it was like always blowing up things and it could damage myself. I think with it, it's weird. It's a weird thing, honestly. I do think there's no frost. There's no frozen one yet, I think. But I'm pretty sure, or I'm guessing that this game would have it. But I might be wrong. Because I feel like that's like the last elemental we've have yet to experience in this game so far. Alright, let's keep it moving, I guess. I like looting, so apologies if I spend too much time in collecting stuff, because I typically do too much of it. Even in the previous games, I've been doing this too much, so... Right. Start it.
Wait here. I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello? Anyone there?
This is Shem, holy influencer of the children of the vault. What do you want, Crampot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves Children of the Vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
No, they're not.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crampot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy, easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! I feel funny.
That's a magnet,
What's
isn't it?
happening to me? Ah! Ah!
What's with the gearbox, or the gear, not the gearbox, there's like gear... I haven't shot in a long while. I haven't played too much shooting. Oh, actually, no, I have been playing shooting. I just don't remember too much, I guess. You're learning so slow for me right now. It's pretty difficult. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Oh, grenade.
This could save your life. Then you will be a life debt.
Ah, jeez. Oh, more people in the freaking...
They'll never learn.
Oh. Oh, no, no. There we go. Sorry, Claptrap. You put yourself there in that situation.
I know Claptrap can be a little Claptrap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
Of course. It's always Claptrap's fault. So it sounds like Lilith is gonna come by and probably give us a heads up of what's going on with the situation and all. I honestly think that, or I'm honestly curious if that, if Lilith is the same Lilith actress on those like little like pull-ups, I guess it was called, or something like that, like the FMV style like looks. What is there? What? Oh, there's guns here. Swap weapons by scrolling. I am okay. So there's no second type ammo here, but it has a scope, which is great. So let's see, tab. Yeah, tab was the way to change up the weapons and stuff. It's been a long while since I've last seen it. The zone map can be used to view information about the current surroundings and any relevant points of interest in the immediate area. Points of interest, info panel, fast travel list, navigation. Good. I was like, is there more? Inventory. I don't think I need too much, but we'll see. I'll take a quick peek at what they want me to see. So backpack button, of course, that's typical stuff from the previous mini games. Equipped items, yeah. The content we got for backpack. How much can we hold? 16. Ammo and grenades, of course. So it's the same typical stuff. This is like the mods as usual. Shield mod and the grenade mod. But it looks like there's another set of 2 mods, I think. I can't remember what exactly these 2 mods next door to these 2. You can't see the cursor, but yeah. Is this a shotgun or a pistol? I want to see what this one is like. Yeah, it doesn't even have a second thing to it. So I'm wondering when does that tell you exactly if the thing has a second. Oh, maybe because there's an icon at the bottom right, like at the bottom right of the screen over there. Bottom right of the screen, it shows pistol, and then when you swap, it has like a different thing. So it'll display it from that point, I guess. 11 and 20. You know what? Swapping it. Unfortunately, I need to get more stronger guns, but this will probably be will be the point of where I'm gonna probably use more of the stronger guns than I typically are. I mean, it's typical, you know. The stronger the thing is the one I would want to keep as the weapon I use for pretty much all the games I usually play. But unfortunately, I'm probably gonna end it here for now. I'm not too sure about moving forward because I fear like it might. I don't know where to stop really exactly, but at least we start off with some killing in this first episode here. Typically, when you walk up, it saves, but I might be wrong. Because they usually show you the icon of saving, I guess. Also, we haven't unlocked our ability to kill things with some stuff yet, so I am curious when we're gonna get that. Skills, yeah, we haven't gotten to it. Level 2 is not there yet. Friend companion, pets companions, what? Summon pack of beasts to better hunt your prey. Ooh. This is typically the stuff that upgrades your stats, I think I remember. Return after completing all the story missions for more rewards. So there's technically an endgame content, I guess? I didn't think there was endgame content like that before. Typically, these Guardian ranks are accumulated with you throughout the whole story, but I guess this is not what I think it is. I think those are probably part of the skill perks, maybe. I can't even see the other two skills. There's 2 skill trees. Yeah, usually there's 2 skill trees with the stuff, with the whole thing. But it looks like there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, green is the starting color I was starting with. So there's 4 skill trees? Ooh, that's really interesting. Oh, okay. This is very unique, I guess. I didn't think that would be the case. But yeah, we'll continue this in the next episode. We're gonna go and try to save Claptrap in the next episode and see where that takes us. I have no clue what to expect, but hopefully we'll pick up wherever we need to be for the things to see where it goes from here. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode where nobody minds. Roz, out.